Indianapolis Colts. And the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, ready to go, and we are underway from Lucas Oil Stadium. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Brings up 2nd and at the 39-yard line.
Achane here, they stay on the ground.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
They'll run for it with Achane.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. So much for picking it up on the ground on 3rd down. 3rd play of the drive, and this defense showing strong early.
I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell out here and get after them, thinking they're going to run the football and stuff them early, because they've now set the tone. They've set a precedent right here. If you're going to try and run the ball against us, it could be hard going throughout this game.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Hey, nothing to see here, just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34.
Now Achane on 1st and 10.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Let's go now.
Back to throw, Willis.
Over the middle, it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter.
A run straight ahead with Achane.
And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Right back to Achane on 2nd down.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. Now it's 3rd down and inches. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
1st and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. Back to throw, Willis. That one thrown away from the pocket. And the officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. In motion, there goes Bell.
On second and goal, there's an option play left. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Malik Willis keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Dolphins are on the board here first in the season opener. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Second and 10. At the 23.
Throwing Jones.
And ball complete. It's a rookie from Oklahoma.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
38-yard line.
Now Jones. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. And some space here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
It's a gain of 35. That's another.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
From the 24, Jones. Now he'll tuck this and run. Incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Spencer Schrader now on to try to field goal.
And this one is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up the middle, Achane.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
79 Broncos. Ready?
Willis. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Dolphins add 6 to their lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Let's go.
They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around, 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Jones. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Let's go. Hey, go.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
It's complete, Burks. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Schrader on for the Colts field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
2nd and 12.
Cowboy 80.
33-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here's Willis. Throw complete to Bell. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Well, there wasn't much there with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a second route to throw it to. So sometimes you have to rifle in there and hope for the best.
Tap the 60, tap the 60. Ready.
Here's Willis.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. Well, at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
This is intercepted.
Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. They will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown.
Folks, remember this. His first NFL game, a rookie getting playing time here in week 1, and he comes through with a giant play there, an interception return for, obviously, his first NFL touchdown.
Do you think he dreamed that last night at all? No chance. Not one whatsoever, but he got it done.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down by 2 scores. Here now, 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 27-yard.
Back to throw. Jones. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now Jones going to change it up here.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Jones in trouble here, and down he goes.
It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
At the 16-yard line.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Jones.
And this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And 3rd and 8 now.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the 3rd quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. The drive starts with a run from Achane. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Second down and 6 now from the 26.
Ready? Rocco 80. Let's go.
Now a toss right side. Achane with it. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It's a loss of 7. And now it's third down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Willis out of the gun. He lets it go deep for Olave. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Second and 11 at the Dolphins' 40-yard line.
On second and 11 now, Jones. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
That's going to bring up fourth down, only a gain of 2 there. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they're hanging around here as the lead's down to 12. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Running left, Achane. We'll get this up to about the 44.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Right back to Achane on second down. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Here we go. 60 by 6, 60 by...
Willis looking to throw it. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane, 54 yards. And the Dolphins are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that will make this a 19-point game. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And a hard tackle there as he'll go down after a gain of about 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Jones now from the gun on third down. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
It's fourth down.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go.